Hello beautiful gremlins, welcome back to another video in which I am trying to redesign my original character Alavara. Alavara is my main sona, as you can see from my YouTube channel, and I have only had her for about 8 months at the time of this voice recording. And recently I've had the overwhelming desire to redesign her, which I eventually caved into, as you can see by this video. I am terribly sorry for my voice and the awkwardness radiating from this video and everything. This is the second time I've ever done this, and I am still very unprepared and not exactly experienced when it comes to the field. And the last time I did this, I got a few comments concerning my accents, so there's that. And if you're still here, thank you. Now we should probably get on to the reason you clicked on this video, aka the reason I'm doing this video, aka oh my gosh, I hate myself. We should probably get on to the main attraction of this video, aka Alavara. I have wanted to redesign her for a while, but I never really thought I should until now. I will get into the reason I redesigned her later in the video, but right now you are just seeing me sketch out a little bit of ideas for what I wanted her to be. I knew I wanted her to have a more rounded appearance to match her personality, and I also came up with the idea for giving her antenna. And as you can see, I actually did that. I'm actually really glad I did this, because if I didn't, I probably would have ended up with the first idea I had, and I wouldn't have been as happy with it, because I'm really happy with this design as it is right now. I actually did most of the work during school in my sketchbook because I just got really impatient, and also sketchbooks just have a more loose feeling that I can grasp onto without needing to just you know what I mean? I hope you do, otherwise I just lost my voice for nothing. Anyway, after sketching everything out and coming up with things I liked, adding on to them, and also going completely bonkers and trying something that was opposite of everything I was doing and completely hating it, I came up with a design like this. I actually decided to change some of the colors on Alavara too, because while I do like the purple, and purple is still a part of her design, I actually felt more pastelish for her. I don't really know why, but I just wanted to make everything more glowish and lively. And honestly, I'm so glad I went down this route. There are a few things that changed a lot with her design, and one of the most being her outfit. I never really liked her dress to begin with. It felt basic and boring and forgettable. So I decided that would be the main thing to focus on when I was redesigning her. The second thing were her wings. While I do like the wings, and while I do like that they are pointed to the ground, I didn't like the little divots on them at the end. A third thing was her eyes. Her eyes used to be a pretty dark green color, more of a standard, and while there isn't anything wrong with that, I watched Shasha's video on her drawing her subscribers' profile pictures, and she actually drew mine, which is really lovely. It was a really big surprise, and I loved it so much. It was so cool. Anyway, she actually made the eyes more of an aquamarine kind of glowy kind of style, and I was like, that is so pretty. I wish I had done that for her actual design. So I decided to do it here. Woo! And now we are on to making a new profile picture, the staple of something. I'm going to talk more about the profile picture in a bit, but for now I really wanted to talk to you guys about why I wanted to redesign Alavara in the first place. That was really, really fast. I don't know why, but recently I've been dealing with a lot of imposter syndrome from everyone, and seeing everyone's beautiful and amazing and perfect character designs, and me just sitting over here with such a standard style, and I didn't think anyone was going to be able to recognize any of my characters, even if they were popular, because they were nothing. It was just... I'm kind of over it now, but at the time of making this, I was just so saddened, and I was forcing myself to, like, try and draw. But then I slapped myself in the brain and was like, no, I am going to continue making characters, and I am going to continue trying to improve their designs and such, and I am going to be happy with them no matter what. And that was kind of the driving force that made this. I decided I was going to have to perhaps make them from a shape, like a triangle or a square, or in Alavara's case, a circle. And once I did a couple of tests, I was like, this is actually really good. This actually looks different and nice, and I liked it a lot. And I'm so happy that I did, because I was so bad in a mind space where I didn't. And it was just a really great feeling to have. And I am so happy with this new Alavara design. And I am so happy with this new profile picture. And I am so grateful that I am able to be here right now and showing this to you and having you guys actually like it, because all of your comments made me so happy. And I know no matter what, God is looking out for me and guiding me on. And while I do go through trials, it isn't as bad as some people go through. It's actually not as bad as what most people go through, but they're still pretty big in my brain. I am so fortunate to have this, and I'm so fortunate to be able to be in the great mental capacity to bring me out of a really depressing headspace, because if this happened a year ago, I probably wouldn't have gotten out of it the way I did. And dang, that part got heavy, but I just wanted to talk about it because it was honestly great. I love this profile picture. I love this design so much, and I hope you guys like it too. Anyway, on to actually doing the profile picture. So anyway, welcome to the exciting life of rendering. So, the profile picture. I knew I wanted it to be similar to my profile pictures in the past, because I didn't want people to get so jarred when they came back to my channel, because I know a lot of people don't focus on the name, they more focus on the profile picture, and I'm kind of like that. But I do remember who you are sometimes. I sometimes have to check your channel and see if I'm not helping my case. Anyway, so I knew I wanted it to be similar, but also show off her new designs. So I moved Alavara back a bit. But other than that, nothing has really changed that much, other than me doing completely detailed shading that I also did for the Two Birds project. Now, I do really love this shading style because it's more painterly and lovely, but I also went over that again with more cell shading because I was not leaving that to be, because while it is beautiful and good, it doesn't really show off heavy shading, and I do love my lighting and shading and all of that, so I could not live without it. So since this entire thing was me trying to find the things I like and squishing them into Alavara, I went for a more cell shading in some parts as well. At the time of doing the first profile picture, I didn't really have much of a story for Alavara, and she was definitely less developed as a character. So now that I know more about her, I actually resonate with this one more than I did the last one. And you know what? I'm really happy with that. Alavara isn't really a self-insert, but she is me in some areas. She's more of the me I want to be. She is more of the me that I hope to be in the future, and while she does still have flaws and character development and all that fun stuff, she is also a better human than me, even though she is not a human. So anyway, there's that. I mean, she does still share some stuff with me. We both really love animals. We both really talk too much. We both talk really, really fast, and especially when we're nervous. And we are both learning at the moment that people get uncomfortable when we make self-deprecating jokes. Well, that's pretty much it from both me and Alavara at the moment, and I hope you guys like this new design as much as I do. And if you do, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you don't, please let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, give it a like. If you don't like this video, give it a like. If you want to make scrambled eggs, make scrambled eggs. If you don't want to make scrambled eggs, make toast. And if you want to subscribe, subscribe. And if you don't want to subscribe, subscribe. That's a joke. If you don't like me, just go. I hope you find someone you like later. Anyway, hope you have a good day. Bye, guys. See you all next week. Okay, bye.
God, let my brushstrokes become interwoven. Keep me alive, clarified and unbroken.